Okay, so we will going to start with question number 6, ninth. Okay, so first differentiate the following with respect to x. Ninth one. So what I will write, how I will start this. I will start with let y is equal to cos, and then here I will write cos inverse of x cube. Okay, now this three I can keep it here. This 3 I can keep it here. It is one and the same. So now I can observe here that cos and cos inverse, this will be nullified, and I will get only x cube whole to the power of cube, which is nothing but x to the power of 9. So my y is x to the power of 9. Now you find a derivative of y with respect to x. You will get answer as 9 x to the power of 9 minus 1, which is 8. Clear? Okay, so similarly, we have to solve 10th also. Okay, what it says here, you have to start with, say, let y is equal to sine. This 4 is there. This 4 I will keep it here, and all other term will come here. Sine inverse. Okay, sine inverse, and then square root of x. Okay, this I can put it like this. Okay, now here this sine and sine inverse, they will get nullify, and I will get answer as y is equal to root x to the power of 4. So this is nothing but x to the power of 1 by 2 into 4. So 2 1 ja, 2 2 ja, this is x square. Now differentiating y with respect to x, I will get answer as 2x. Correct? Simple, right? Okay, so now let me explain you some of the formulae that is very useful to us while solving this exercise. Okay, so what is that formula? Let's start from the basics. What is the basics? Basics, I have that sine theta. You know what is sine theta? Sine theta is 1 upon cosec theta, right? So in term of inverse function, how can I write this? I can write is sine inverse of x, okay, is equal to cosec inverse of 1 by x. I can relate this. Okay, here it is 1 by cosec theta. Here it is cosec inverse of 1 by x. Okay, so similarly we have cos theta. Cos theta I can write as 1 upon sec theta. So you can relate this as cos inverse of
Sin inverse
x
of
is
x
equal
is
to
equal to
sec.
sec inverse of
Correct. Sec
x.
inverse of 1 by x. That's how you can relate. Similarly, we have tan theta is equal to 1 by cot theta. So you can relate this as tan inverse of x is equal to cot inverse of 1 by x. Okay. So similarly, if you have this, you can also have, okay, similarly, if you have this, you can also have this one. What? Cosec inverse of x is equal to sine inverse of 1 by x. What I'm doing, I'm just replacing the value of 1 by x with x. That's it. Similarly, here also I can do what? Sec inverse of x is equal to cos inverse of 1 by x. Similarly, over here I can do what? Cot inverse of x is equal to tan inverse of 1 by x. But there is one small condition which is not mentioned in the formula. Let me mention that here. In this both the case, okay, in this both the condition, the value of x should always lies between -1 and 1. Okay, and the value of x should not be equal to 0. That is the condition over here. Whereas in this, there is one condition. What is that condition? The condition x should be greater than 0. This is most important. Okay, now next. Okay, I will going to relate few more formulae. Okay, you know that sine square theta plus cos square theta is equal to 1. So you can, in inverse trigonometry function, you can relate this as sine inverse of x plus cos inverse of x with pi by 2. Similarly, here we have another formula, tan square theta plus 1 is equal to 6 square theta. Here you can relate this as tan inverse of x plus cot inverse of x is equal to pi by 2. We have another formula, that is cot inverse of x plus 1 is equal to sorry, cot square x, not inverse, cot square x plus 1 is equal to cosec square theta. Okay, cot square theta plus 1 is equal to cosec square theta. This you can relate as cosec inverse of x plus sec inverse of x is equal to pi by 2. We have proved all this in our earlier class. Okay, now we also have one more trigonometry formula, that is tan a plus b. You know what is tan a plus b? It is what? It is tan a plus tan b upon 1 minus tan a tan b. Yes, so I can relate this in inverse trigonometry function as tan inverse of x plus cot inverse of x is equal to, oh, what I'm doing, sorry, this I have already done, na? Why I'm doing this, it is tan inverse of x plus tan inverse of y is equal to tan inverse of x plus y upon 1 minus xy. So you can relate it this way. Okay, similarly, this is most important formula. Okay, now similarly, what you can write, you can write like this, tan inverse of x minus tan inverse of y is equal to tan inverse of x minus y divided by 1 plus xy. Okay, this is very useful. So here you can see, if here it is plus, here it will be plus, and here it will be minus. Similarly, if here it is minus, here it will be minus, and here it will be plus. Here x plus y, in denominator 1 minus xy. So this is how you can remember such formulae. Okay. Okay, so we have few more list of formulae with sine inverse of sine theta, then cos inverse of cos theta, then tan inverse of tan theta, cot inverse of cot theta, sec inverse of sec theta, cosec inverse of cosec theta. Alternatively, you can write sine, then sine inverse of x, then cos inverse of x. What is most important is you cannot cancel like this. Sine inverse of sine theta is theta, it's fine, this you can write, but you should never show that this inverse and this sine get cancelled. This is wrong, this you have to avoid. Okay, so these are the important formula which will be useful to you. Okay, so here question number 7, first part is very easy, cot inverse of cot of e to the power of x square. So here we can say directly, let y is equal to cot inverse of cot of e to the power of x square. Here this cot and cot will get nullify and you will get e to the power of x square. Then when you find the derivative of this, you have to find the derivative of this. It is what? E to the power of x square into derivative of x square. What is derivative of x square? It is 2x. So what is the answer? The answer is 2x e to the power of x square. This is your answer. Got it? In second case, again, it is cosec inverse. So let y is equal to cosec inverse of 1 by cos phi to the power of x. Now you know what is 1 upon cos. 1 upon cos is what? It is nothing but cosec. So I can write cosec inverse of 1 upon cos is what? 1 upon cos is sec, na? 1 upon cos is sec, because this third character is this, na? So I have to write here sec. I will write sec of phi to the power of x, but this is not cosec, so I have to make this as cosec. So what I should do? I should do the formula. What is that? It is cosec of pi by 2 minus 5 to the power of x. Sec of theta is equal to cosec of pi by 2 minus theta. Now next step will be this, and this will be nullify. I will get pi by 2 minus 5 to the power of x. Now differentiating y with respect to x, I will get pi by 2 is a constant, so derivative of constant is 0. This minus will come as it is. Derivative of 5 to the power of x will be 5 to the power of x log 5. This is the answer. Got it? Now here, fifth, in case of fifth one, it is tan inverse 1 minus tan of x by 2 upon 1 plus tan of x by 2. Now see, what is my intention? My intention is to bring this entire term as tan. How to bring it? Can I write this 1 as tan of pi by 4 minus tan of x by 2 upon, I will write this 1 as it is, 1 plus tan pi by
Yes,
4 is
sir.
1, and then tan x by 2. This I know what it is. It is tan of pi by 4 minus x by 2, right? This is the formula of tan A minus tan E. So
Yes,
I
sir.
will going to write this as tan inverse of tan of pi by 4 minus x by 2 from the formula, and then I will get answer as pi by 4 minus x by 2. Then I will going to differentiate y with respect to x. Pi by 4 is a constant, so I will get 0 as answer, and I need to find the derivative of minus x by 2, which is nothing but minus 1 by 2. So this is the answer. Correct? Okay, fine. Now let's solve question number 6 one. Okay, sub question number 6. What is it? It is cosec inverse 1 upon 4 cos cube 2x minus 3 cos 2x. Okay, so I should able to relate this particular formula with what?
Cos 3
With this
theta.
particular formula. It says it is cos of 3 theta. So what I can do? I can write cosec inverse, okay, upon 1 upon, okay, this is what? This is your cos of 3 theta. So I can write cos of 3. What is my theta? My theta is 2x. Here my this theta is 2x, correct? So I will get what? I will get cosec inverse of 1 upon cos of 6x. But what is 1 upon cos? 1 upon cos is nothing but sec, right? So I can write cosec inverse of sec of 6 sec x. But my intention is what? My intention is to convert this into cosec. How can I convert that? I have a formula. What is that? I have a formula cosec of pi by 2 minus 6x. Okay, cosec of pi by 2 minus 6x. Now here this cosec inverse and cosec will get nullify, and I will get pi by 2 minus 6x. This is my y. Now you can find the derivative of y. Okay, derivative of y with respect to x. This is a constant, so it will be 0. Now derivative of minus 6x is only minus 6. So minus 6 is the answer.